We've often told you about China's human rights violations against the Uighurs in Xinjiang, a prison masquerading as a province, with police on every corner of the street, checkpoints every few kilometers, concentration camps, political indoctrination, public execution, and state-sanctioned rape. China's crimes against the Uighurs are countless, and the proof is overwhelming. But Xi Jinping says that happiness is on the rise in this region of China, an outrageous justification of his regime's inhumane actions. Here's a report.
After lying about China's intentions at the United Nations,
we have no intention to fight either a cold war or a hot one with any country.
After misleading the world on China's growing belligerence,
China will continue to work as a builder of global peace, a contributor to global development, and a defender of international law and international order.
Xi Jinping is now justifying his regime's human rights violations in Xinjiang. The Chinese president says that happiness is on the rise in the world's most surveilled region. According to the state-run Xinhua news agency, the remarks were made at a Communist Party conference held in Beijing last week. Xi Jinping has been quoted as saying, "The sense of gain, happiness and security among the people of all ethnic groups in Xinjiang has continued to increase. Practice has shown that the party's strategy for governing Xinjiang in the new era is completely correct. It has become necessary to educate Xinjiang's population and guide all ethnic groups on establishing a correct perspective on the country, history and nationality." This may be just the most outrageous justification for state-sponsored crimes in Xinjiang. And it comes at a time when reports of new Uyghur detention centers are spreading on the internet. According to the Xinjiang Data Project, China has built nearly 380 new internment camps since 2017. With the construction of dozens more fortified prisons currently underway, the camps are mostly located near factory complexes. The detainees are being subjected to forced labor. Their families are fighting for justice.
My family is held hostage in Chinese concentration camp. My brother is forced to assemble phone chargers as a slave labor. Your charger may be among them. 3 million Uyghurs being detained in concentration camps. Imagine the population of Berlin or Chicago locked up as slaves.
These voices are not going unheard. The Chinese regime is being rebuked by the world.
A state that tries to hold itself above any kind of scrutiny presents a fundamental threat to human rights.
There is compelling evidence, including from the Chinese authorities' own documents, of systematic human rights violations.
We are particularly alarmed at human rights violations in the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region.
The statements condemning China are strong, but they may once again fail to yield any concrete results. The 75th UN General Assembly session will conclude in the next 24 hours. A resolution condemning China's atrocities against the Uyghurs remains a distant dream. Bureau Report, WION. World is One.